Southampton, Rev Pro. I'm going to echo what I said in the ring. I didn't come all the way down there to do charity work. Andy Q, you better straighten up and listen up, because I'm going to keep interfering. I'm going to keep coming down to Rev Pro and getting in the way until I get what I want. J Joshua, I want that Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. It's the most prestigious championship in all of independent wrestling, and the best heavyweight in the world should have it. So, like I said, I'm going to keep coming in. I'm going to keep getting in the way until you give me what I want.
I was so excited to be part of this new Contenders division. Chance to grow, a chance to learn, chance to get better. But for the past 3 shows for me, I've shown up week after week. I've lost. Can't keep going on this, man. Can't.
Man, this is just the life of the contender. Be a contender, you've got to lose, and then you learn. We've showed up, we've had another opportunity. There are people across the country striving for an opportunity to step in a Rev Pro ring. And we've done that multiple times now, and we're here to learn. Eventually, we'll start getting those W's. But we're in a company with the best wrestlers in the entire world. And we will get to that level. We just got to keep showing up, keep doing what we're doing, and we'll get there, Rev.
Same the lost Contenders.
Ain't no way.
Okay. Today, I lost. It's true. I wrestled against TK Cooper, one of the best wrestlers in the UK and maybe in the entire Europe. I lost a big chance today, but guys, believe me, in these 3 weeks, I gave everything that I could. I'm from Italy. 2 months ago, I came here with a dream. The dream was join the revolution. Rev Pro. And as you can see, I made it. I'm here. I wrestle, but I lost. Oh, my ginocchio. Oh. But guys, believe me, this is not the last time you will hear my name. Perché questa è Aura. Oh. Okay. Cool. Feels like I'm just constantly getting shamed. I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to wrestle the way I want. I'm not allowed to be a part of this the way I want to. I'm not allowed to go off campus, film things on my own platform, because that just gets deplatformed. They get spoken about by other colleagues disparagingly on their own sad boy podcasts, talking to no one. Get that sent to me, like I have to process that. And then today, I've heard you describe Guido as Portsmouth School of Wrestling's replacement for Josiah. And I have to say, you are so reminiscent of Josiah, because just like Josiah, you lost to me in the Revolution Road tournament. So, welcome to the roster, young man. Speaking of the roster, Michael Oku, how dare you? How dare you insinuate that I got the day off at High Stakes, like I didn't want to be there, when in actual fact, Master of the Half Truths at it again. I didn't. Why would I ever ask to not be on the show? How many of the Andy Cruden verbatim is perpetuating the narrative that the only way to be perceived as world-class is to be consistently world-class. So how would that benefit me not being on the show, Michael Oku? In actual fact, I had another commitment. I had another show I had organized prior. So how dare you? How dare you try to insinuate that I wouldn't be here if I couldn't be here? Speaking of people for getting things wrong, I don't want to hear my name in the same breath as David Francisco ever again. I've been so clear. I've been so clear. Our stories are not the same. They're not anywhere near the same. He got caught. He got caught blatantly cheating. It was so obvious. He got caught, and the ramifications were ramified. I have been robbed twice. And now I sit here on the cusp of greatness again. Michael Oku, this is of the many things you have achieved here in Revolution Pro. I can promise you, you will never win the Revolution Road tournament as long as there is breath in my body. Because they have tried to structure this tournament so you and I can never meet. But I promise you, if you manage to make it to the semifinals, if for whatever reason it is not you and me in the semis, you better make it to the finals because I'll be waiting. Revolution Pro are scared to find out what will happen when TK Cooper stands across the ring for Michael Oku because they know. They know unequivocally they have nothing left. I am the better man. I am better than you, Michael Oku. I am better than you, Michael Oku, and I will prove it the second I have the chance. I'm not bothered. It's not, no. No, it's good. It's good.
You know, I'm sick of this game, Amira. I've said everything I needed to say in the ring, but still, I get pulled to do backstage comments. And you know what? That's fine. I'll reiterate my point. I am here, and you are smooching and mooching off of Michael Oku again. And yet, continuously, you say you're not his bitch, that you're trying to prove I'm wrong. But all you do is prove me right. So the challenge is there. Cardiff, April 12th. Amira Blair versus Skye Smitson, and let's settle this once and for all. Because let's be honest, you ain't got any better offers, have you? Today in Southampton didn't go quite the way it has been going for me. But there was two hungry opponents that had so much to prove. We're both on winning streaks. We both really wanted that win. But the difference between me and you, Skye, is you'll get that win by any means necessary. And I want to win fair and square. So of course, you came out on top today. But did the best woman win? Definitely not.
We are in Southampton and I'm not booked to wrestle, so I'm taking this opportunity to do the thing that I do better than every single wrestler in this country, and that is weave together words in a way where people actually care what I have to say instead of just sounding like a toddler screaming at his parents like every other person on this roster. I have been silent for the last few of these backstage reaction videos with the new Sons of Southampton because I have had to take the time to think and reassess, to figure out what are we doing here. We did not come together as a team to dominate the tag team division. We came together as three men who all had their own goals, and we all were going to support each other to achieve those goals. So it is time I put some focus on mine. I didn't lose all that weight for no reason. I did it because I am one of the best cruiserweight wrestlers in this country, and I need to put some words into actions and actually make a statement in the cruiserweight division. Then take that success and ride it to the J Cup 2026, and take that success and ride it on the road to Wembley. Because you look at any of the singles matches I have had in Rev Pro, and every single time I have proved I am just as good, if not better, than the best wrestlers that Europe has to offer. And I know what you're thinking, Kelly Sixx, you must be a sniper's dream with a head that big. But look at the evidence, look at the footage, and tell me, where are the lies? They do not exist. This year is the year of the new Sons of Southampton. And need I remind you that this year is 2026.
You want some post-match comments? What more is there to say than winner, winner, chicken dinner for the modern classic Josh Holley and the brilliant James Ellis? We did exactly what we said we were going to do. We came to Southampton and we took care of that little runt, Leon Cage. Now, Leon Cage, we spoke about you loads last time when we were in Rev Pro, but we are in Brilhampton today and you could bring the prima, Tommy Vril. One of the best in Wales. Actually, Leon, you're one of the best in Wales. But when you're the top tier, the absolute business, the cream of the crop, you ain't gonna get better than us. We told Red Pro we were coming and we were gonna be the best in this tag division. Because what is it, Josh? What are we? We are top tier.
Josh Hardy, James Ellis. Normally I step in front of this camera and I'm screaming down your throats. I'm annoyed and frustrated. But maybe if I take a step back, I look outside the box. I compose myself. I think about it. Maybe you have taught me something. Maybe you've taught us something. We have all built up this Welsh wrestling scene together. And Josh, you're the one tearing it apart. You bring in one of our own against us. And it's made me realize that you have taught us both something. That being a background dancer for the longest time turns you bitter. Josh, just want to say that for the last 10 years, where have you been? For the last 3, where have we? Just like Joe's been saying, it's not good enough. I came in today for revenge against Slater Dojo after what they did to me last week. And I failed. Cameron Khai has done my shoulder in again. Now I'm probably out for next week. See, I was going to come up here and call out Slater Dojo for a rematch. Me and Joe versus 2 of your guys. But now it looks like I can't really do anything next week. So you know what? The match is going to go ahead anyway. CPF are calling out Slater Dojo. And don't you worry, because there is not just 2 members of CPF. In fact, we have many CPFs of CPF. So 2 of us will be there next week. Slater Dojo, bring your best.
Hey, Danny, bro. I hope you're okay, because, I'd be really, really upset if something had happened to your shoulder and someone that would make me really upset. I'd be so sad if I found out that had happened.
Danny has been packed off, and Joe Lando, you are getting packed off next. I want you to enjoy these last few days that you've got with that belt, because on April 12th, it's mine.
And there we are. The Greedy Souls are back in Southampton in over a year and a half. And we want to come back the only way that we know how, and that is with a fight. And we did that against 2 of the toughest we know, the Cowboy Way. But we couldn't get the job done. But make no mistake, Rev Pro, Greedy Souls were the kings of tag team wrestling. And in that year since we've been gone, we went everywhere. Won all the tournaments, won all the belts. Make no mistake, today wasn't our day. But Rev Pro is Greedy Souls country, and Rev Pro is our home. We ain't going nowhere. It's business as usual. Easy. Whoo, Tom. I tell you what, that was a damn dog fight. But hey, those big Greedy Souls. Anytime, any place, baby. Wales, here, Germany, the States, Antarctica.
Wherever you want.
What else you want us to say, huh? What else you want to say, Red Pryor and Quilton? What else you want to say, huh?
We already did the survey.
Survey says Cowboy Way is always up. This is your boys, this is your guys. Treat us like your guys.
Southampton today.
Yeah.
Where else tomorrow?
Yeah.
Who knows? The Cowboy Way, we always roll on.
Always wrong. Let's go get a beer.
But
Coco Light.
yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay, ever since I landed here in Rev Pro, I've been doing nothing but try and make good, strong first impressions. But Thomas Shire, I can say you've well and truly pissed me off now. So next week in Portchester, the Mancunian stallion Tom Thelwell versus Tombstone Thomas Shire. And if I were you, I'd be very scared, mate. Because just remember, you've not got that Bob bitch Manders saving you this time. I'll see you next week. Yeehaw.
We're not going to hit that ball and bat 100% of the times. No one's perfect. No one should expect perfection out of themselves or anyone else. But today showed that strength in numbers is a reality, not just when it comes to the new Sons of Southampton, but throughout professional wrestling. Because when we're together and we work together for a common goal, magical things can happen. When we are given a fair shot, a real fair shot, not one of the fake ones that people like to talk about, results happen. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to read and hear the things that fans, pundits, and people who make decisions alike are going to say about the way that I defeated the undisputed British heavyweight champion today. But truth be told, and that is the record, Jay Joshua, you lost to David Francisco. And I made the list. I know I've been talking a lot about the list, but I made the list. And there's a huge list of people that continue to lose to David Francisco. Michael Oku, Luke Jacobs, Ethan Allen, Trent Seven, Leon Cage, Leon Slater. The list goes on and on. Leo Rush. All of them have been defeated by the centerpiece. And they didn't want to do anything about it because they're afraid. Don't get me wrong, I understand what's been happening here. I've been too distracted. We have been too distracted with the idea that we've been pushed down. Not because it's not true, but because if we continue to focus our attention on the people that make the decisions, they are a shield behind which people that are supposed to be the big stars hide, because when it's time to go, they cannot look me eye to eye and say that they can beat me, because history proves that they can't. Revolution Road is just one step, but this is a long game. I started the race way behind, and I continue to be able to keep up and even move around. I am David Francisco. I am the centerpiece. We are the new Sons of Southampton, and we are not going anywhere. I do not care if you think this makes it better or worse for us, because the only thing that matters here is results, and I get results. We get results. We're going to continue to get results until Revolution Pro Wrestling revolves around us. We're going to celebrate tonight. Let's go, boys.
That's 2 weeks in a row now. You know what? I really thought it was just a myth that I would develop a lot of enemies as soon as I won this belt, but it's true. But however, my father told me, you're not a real man until you have enemies in your life. So now, there's always a target on my back, and it's a pretty big back. But now my neck, oh my God, man. Don't get me wrong, I've been hit by bad men, but I never ever faced anyone with the size of Will Kroos. I really thought he didn't even earn this, but now he's really pissed me off. So now, Will, if you want a shot of this, you got it. Say less.
Yeah. Well, I lost this match, the tournament. I'm no longer in, but kudos to JJ Gale. This might be my best performance today in Raw against JJ Gale. So congrats to him. But if there's something that you can remember today, is that I showed today one more why I belong in Raw, why Mr. Hype is something that Raw needs. So I'm going to be back because I need that championship. I need to be on top of Europe. And like I said last time, to be on top of Europe, I've got to be on top of Raw. And that is by getting that belt. So
Je reviendrai bientôt. C'est une promesse. Et vous verrez pourquoi la hype est réelle. See you soon.
Now, usually I've got to come in here and I've got to tell you, I've got to spin some kind of a story to you about what happened and why it happened and how I'm going to move forward, but I don't have to tonight. I keep it real short and simple. Finally, I am rid of David Francisco. That thorn in my side is gone, and tonight I proved what I can do without that sticking out of my ribs. Main event, Red Pro live in Southampton, my hometown, and the heart and soul of Red Pro is victorious in the quarterfinals, and I move forward to the semi-finals tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw the JJ Gale that was touted as the next big thing in this company. And tonight, you saw the JJ Gale that is the heart and soul of this company. And tonight, you saw the JJ Gale that is walking into Wembley Arena, your undisputed British heavyweight champion.
The most unpredictable night of the year comes to the Doncaster Dome as the stars of Revolution Pro Wrestling battle for a dream come true at Wembley. He got it! He did it! 30 people enter, only one will survive on Sunday, May 17th, as Rev Pro presents the Revolution Rumble 2026.